Hi guys, and welcome back to LPB Racing. This is the Reverse Grid Championship on GT Sport. This is the special event round 4, race 2. Getting ready for a start. Again, people in different drivetrains in this one, like I explained in the first race. So we're on the line, ready for a start. Rodas on pole, because obviously reverse grid for all these races now. So Rodas, Danny Quaver, Nick Hash. And we're off. Good start by Rodas and Nick Hash. Terrible start by Danny Quaver and Neil Farmack there. But obviously Danny Quaver in the front wheel drive, so expect a bad start. Oh, contact, task 1, seat 1. Lilliam as well. Contact everywhere. As if everyone else cleanly through as we go into the second corner. Nick Hash in the lead. Rodas, Keith, Cyrex, Danny Quaver. Task 1, bit of rubbing there with someone else. Rodas up the inside of Cyrex. Cyrex goes ahead in the BMW. Danny Quaver in the thick of things there. Bidzster in 9th place. Remember, they reverse grid, so they'll start nearer the back. As Danny Quaver off the road. Danny Quaver straight off the road in the TT. Lillian lagging like hell again. But everyone else through, so TY and Bidzster up to 8th and 9th place. TY looking to get past Bidzster here in the NSX. Bidzster in the Porsche, coming down towards Hawthorne. For the lead, Cyrex and Keith side by side. Nick Hash getting away with things. As we look back down the field, Cyrex, Keith, there they are. And then meanwhile, Neil and Jamo close together. Task 1, Bidzster. Everyone close together there. Oh, seat 1 off the road. There's Lillian. I think Lillian might have lagged into him there. But we'll get a replay on that. Here's a replay looking back from Seeking to Westfield on lap 1. So you see Lillian was up the inside. We just run wide, no contact, we just run wide and give up the place to Lillian. As we go back to the leaders, Keith in 3rd place, Jamo 6th, just looking down the whole field, and oh, that was a car running wide there. I think that was Neil Farmack running a bit wide. Nick Hash in the Corvette leads, Cyrex in the BMW, Keith, Jaguar, Rodas, McLaren, Neil Farmack, Hyundai. Cyrex closing on Nick Hash for the lead. There he goes into Paddock Bend on GT Sport with the Project Cars livery, and goes straight through. So rooting for the Project Cars side, Cyrex goes through for the lead, and Neil Farmack now looking at the inside of Rodas into Druids. Rodas goes wide in the McLaren and he's going to open the door for Jamo as well. Bidzster up the inside of Task 1 in the background. Bidzster not wasting no time either. Task 1 still got the inside for Graham Hill Bend. TY looking to try and get through as well as Bidzster goes wide there. TY goes through, or is he alongside enough? No, Bidzster keeps the place, so Bidzster still in 8th place. Nick Hash in the Corvette getting caught by the pack now. Cyrex has gone in the BMW. Cyrex leads. Nick Hash, Keith, Jaguar, good top end in that Jaguar. Neil Farmack, Hyundai, quite a nice handling car, nice and agile that Hyundai. And then what we've got Jamo in. Jamo is in the Hyundai also. Rodas, McLaren going backwards here, getting caught by Task 1, Bidzster and TY. Not 3 people that you want behind it because they're all in a rush. And speaking of rush, Bidzster's up the inside of Task 1 into Sheen Curve. Oh, beautiful move, gets it done. Bidzster goes up the inside, gets past Task 1, but then loses speed on the exit, and Task 1 goes straight back through. No, you do not. You've got to try harder than that, Bidzster. TY now side by side with Bidzster as we go down towards Clearways. Good race this. Battles everywhere. This is what we like to see in LPB racing. Good clean battles everywhere as Rodas is off the road. Rodas is off the road now. Was he hit or was he hit or did he take himself off? We'll get a replay. Here's a replay on lap 2 on board with Task 1 to see what happened to Rodas. On the brakes, Rodas' brakes too late, offline, and then exit stage left. As we look back, Cyrex in the lead, Nick Hash 2nd, Neil Farmack 3rd, Jamo 4th now, Keith back down to 5th place. Jamo up to 4th place. Oh, contact! Neil Farmack up the inside of Nick Hash, but that didn't work out. The door was closed or there was contact, so again we'll get another angle on that. Here's a replay on board with Neil Farmack on lap 3 to see what happened between him and Nick Hash at this next corner. Nick Hash goes up to Druids, Neil goes up the inside, and then both a bit late on the brakes, and then Nick Hash doesn't really come across as such. They just there's a racing incident, just 2 cars making contact into the corner. As we rejoin, Nick Hash, Jamo, Neil, quick as that. Keith 5th place, Task 1 6th, Bidzster 7th, still with TY behind him. I would have thought TY had been a bit quicker in that NSX. He's been saying that he liked that car in practice, so I would imagine TY will hopefully pick up the pace near the end of the race. As Jamo now looking to get through Nick Hash. Nick Hash up to his backside in warnings this championship. He's got 3 already. One more warning and he'll get a race ban, so he's got to try and be a bit more careful in this when it comes to running close to people and in battles, because he's been a naughty boy this season so far, but behaving himself so far in this one. As goes a bit slow through there. Jamo gets a bit optimistic and hits the back of Nick Hash into there. As you go down towards clearways now, got to be careful with damage as well. Mechanical damage is on, so you've got to be careful not to damage your car too much. As Jamo goes for the inside, Nick Hash goes to the outside, Bidzster close to the back of Task 1 again. So Jamo going for the inside of Nick Hash into Paddock Hill Bend. There he goes in the Hyundai. Good move through there by Jamo. Bidzster up the inside of Task 1, throws it sideways as well. We missed that. The Task 1 goes straight back up the outside, but Bidzster keeps holding the inside. We'll get a replay on that action. Here's a replay on board with TY. He's coming on lap 4, coming towards the first corner. Bidzster up the inside of Task 1, hits the curb, puts the power on sideways. I thought there was contact between him and Task 1, but obviously there was no contact at all. And then Bidzster still up the inside. There he goes, up the inside of Task 1. As we come back, Bidzster gets ahead of Task 1 then. TY does not take advantage of that. So TY not really looking like he's got the pace in that NSX. So TY off the pace. Cyrix still with a commanding lead there. Jamo second. Bidzster up the inside of Keith. In the background, yeah, Bidzster gets Keith. Lovely done there. Keith just lets him go. No point battling Bidzster, because Bidzster's in the championship fight. Might as well keep things as they are. And Keith wanting to run his own race. There we are, got the words out in the end, ladies and gentlemen. Got there in the end. As Bidzster now right behind Nick Hash, not wasting any time. Got some good pace in that Porsche. Looking good. As Nick Hash going backwards in that Corvette. Not really a car that's suited to Brands Hatch very well. Obviously the Hyundai's proving the point, and the BMW that's out front. But yeah, look at the understeer of that Corvette. Bidzster goes to the outside. They'll try and pass Nick Hash around the outside. I don't think he's going to do it round there, but or is he? Yeah, Nick Hash lets him go, so Bidzster goes round the outside, 4th place. TY now finally being able to make a move on Task 1. So finally getting his backside in gear, TY, and getting some positions took. So TY up the inside into Paddock Hill Bend. 0-0, sideways! Oh, I don't want to do that too much. And now Task 1 looking to get back around the outside, but now TY holds the inside. TY finally gets 7th place done, or has he? Because he runs wide, but now TY up to 7th place. Bidzster 4th, and then Keith very sideways in the background. Very sideways indeed. Now he's got TY up alongside him. TY on the grass as he tries to brake, and that's not what you want to do, TY. Don't have the wheels on the grass as you brake. TY now goes to the outside of the NSX, but that Jaguar will have good straight line speed, so watch out for this. As you go down towards Hawthorne, Keith stays in front. I was right. Good top end in that Jaguar, but then obviously the NSX a lot faster around the corners as we go down towards Westfield. Beautiful little corner if you get this right, but awful if you get it wrong. That sand trap just waiting to suck you up as we go through Sheen Curve. Again, Nick Hash ahead. Keep trying to close the him while keeping an eye on TY. Hard to do. Go round there, that's all good there. As we've got Bidzster closing up to Neil Farmack now. Bidzster versus Neil Farmack. We've seen this before, it's been a while, but we're back. Neil Farmack now with Bidzster all over the back of him, and then the 3-car train behind as well. Nick Hash in the Corvette, again, good top end speed compared to the NSX. Obviously the F-Type with good top end as well. Task 1 waiting to pounce in the BMW. As TY now looking for a way round Keith up the inside out of Paddock Hill Bend towards Druids, is on the inside, cooks the curb, but Keith's going to try and go around the outside and go with him. Task 1's looking for any opportunity there as well. TY goes sideways, gets through. Keith defends from Task 1 now. Keith good defending there from Task 1, not letting him get past with ease. As Task 1 hip and shoulder, can't go through that way. Keith goes a little bit wide there, but everything under control as we look back at Neil Farmack and Bidzster out front. Well, not out front, but just in the next battle ahead. So Neil Farmack keeping tabs on Bidzster there as we go through Hawthorne and into Westfield. Cyrex, don't know whether Cyrex have made a mistake, but they're closed up on Cyrex here. So Cyrex going backwards, Bidzster going forwards, and the Hyundai caught in the sandwich. As you go down towards Sheen, up and over Sheen curb, down towards Sterling's, no way through there. As we look back, Task 1 now the inside of Nick Hash. They both take each other off the road. TY's gone through as well. Oh, that was never going to work out there. Task 1 off the road, Nick Hash in a spin. So we'll get a replay on that. Okay, here's a replay of this action further back, which resulted in the contact between Task 1 and Nick Hash. So you see TY coming down towards Hawthorne, goes right around the outside of Nick Hash there. Good job by TY on the grass as well. We didn't see that, but then Nick Hash goes right back up the inside, but again has to go slower for the apex. Keith goes to the outside and Task 1 goes to the inside, 3 wide. Nick Hash is playing pinball with the Jaguar and the BMW, and then Nick Hash brakes too late, hits Task 1 off the road, and then results in spinning himself round. Now here's Keith's view of all that as we go in towards Westfield. So T1 on the outside there, Nick Hash on the inside. There he goes. Nick Hash goes a bit slower than we go wide, and there's Task 1 going up the inside, which forced Nick Hash across into us. Then watch Nick Hash, brakes way too late, bang! Hits the back of Task 1, hits him off, and then spins himself round on the grass. And as we look back here, Liliam coming past the scene of the incident now as Nick Hash rejoins. So Liliam there, but still lagging like hell. So Liliam, please sort your connection out. Something's up there because you're lagging like hell. Everyone else is okay. So hopefully Lil will get that sorted out for next time. Meanwhile, Bidzster is right up behind Neil Farmack still, looking for a way through. Jamo now looking to get away round Cyrex. So Cyrex has gone right back and he's now got a 4-car train behind him. I thought Cyrex would have disappeared with that BMW, looked quite comfy in it, but obviously not to be. He's got to fight for this win now. Jamo looking to go up the inside in towards Sterling's, but no. Not Sterling's, Surtees. And then he's alongside. But again, that BMW will have good speed. The Hyundai not as quick in a straight line. It's going to stick in the draft and he'll get there. As we go down towards Hawthorne now, Cyrex still with the advantage ahead. Bidzster waiting to pounce, so is Neil as well. Jamo, speaking of pouncing, Jamo's pouncing. He's up the inside into Westfield. Up the inside we go, everyone else. Constantina's up, slows down. Cyrex defending for his life now. 2 Hyundais trying to get through. Bidzster trying to get through as well, looking for any which way possible. All these guys very good racers, they're all very good in the crowd, so this is going to be entertaining to watch as we've got Cyrex ahead still in the BMW. Let's have a little look back from Cyrex. That the car's chasing him, so he runs a bit wide there. Jamo's going to go up the inside here. He's left the door open. Jamo's up the inside. Let's go back to the track side by side towards Paddock Hill Bend. He's going to be on the inside for this right-hander down the hill, and he's got it. Got to not hook the curb too much, keep the speed up. Neil Farmack looking to pounce on Cyrex as well while he's vulnerable, and he goes right up the inside, goes for a dive. And Cyrex closes the door. Bidzster goes around the outside. Now Bidzster's going to be on the correct side for the next corner. Good opportunistic driving there by Bidzster. Up the inside into Graham Hill Bend, goes through. Cyrex is his next target. So Bidzster on the move in that Porsche. Neil Farmack got a bit hung out to dry there, got a bit caught out in the crowd. So Cyrex still maintaining second place though. So Cyrex still maintaining second. TY goes off the road there. That's not like TY. TY really struggling in that NSX. So I don't know what's happening there. But meanwhile, Jamo in the lead of this race in the Hyundai. Good stuff. Cyrex second place with Bidzster right behind him. Hazard's going. I think Cyrex's tyres have probably gone off. And Bidzster goes up the inside. Clean move. Neil Farmack's going to take advantage as well in the Hyundai. Side by side down towards Sheen. And through he goes. Yep, Neil gets through. So Neil, good move there. Cyrex, probably more than likely, Cyrex's tyres are on the way out. So Cyrex not looking good with the rubber, I think. So he's gone backwards, or he's just really fallen off the pace. Either or. But now we've got Jamo in the lead from Bidzster. From Neil Farmack. As we go across the line, start lap 9. Couple of laps left. Let's see if Bidzster can catch Jamo, or will Jamo stay ahead for a win? All will be revealed as the race develops. We've got Cyrex back there, then TY. Task 1. Everyone else a bit more spread out now because of a few incidents that happened earlier on. So Danny Quaver back down in 10th place, Seat 1 11th, Nick Hash 12th, Liliam still in 8th position. There he is, yeah, still in 8th. So Jamo still in the lead. Let's have a little look at this now. Bidzster closing. There's Neil Farmack. He really needs to try and keep up with Bidzster to keep his championship hopes alive, because it's very much a championship between TY and Bidzster at the minute. But Neil wants to try and keep himself up there with a few rounds, with 3 rounds left. Obviously, but that means he's still got 9 races left in this championship. Bidzster around the outside of Jamo now is caught right up. He's harassing him. Jamo will not give up easily. As we go around there, Neil Farmack right on the back of Bidzster as well now, so Bidzster's got to watch his mirrors as well as looking forwards. Got to multitask. Going to Sterling's, out of Sterling's. Neil Farmack running a bit wide there, don't want to do that too often. TY trying to catch up to the leaders, but I think it's too little too late as we're going on to the last lap as Bidzster goes up the inside. Bidzster up the inside of Jamo. He must have set himself up through Sterling. He's got a good run. Bidzster in the lead as we approach the last lap. Good timing from Bidzster. Jamo falling backwards now. Neil looks like he's going to pounce. The 2 Hyundais go side by side into Paddock Hill Bend. Neil trying to go around the outside of Jamo. Brave stuff. Has he done it? Has he pulled it off? Is he in front? Yes, he is. Round the outside of Jamo into Paddock Hill Bend. Brilliant stuff there from Neil Farmack. Fantastic driving. But Bidzster's in front. Neil Farmack second. Jamo not giving up in third. Not giving up till the race is over as he harassing that other Hyundai in front of him. Clearly yellow is the colour to have, as the yellow Hyundai is in front. So it looks like Bidzster's pulled a bit of a gap now. Jamo, 3rd place. Meanwhile, got Sarex back here with TY closing right up. Will TY be able to snatch one more place on the line? As we look back at the leaders, just to make sure that nothing's going to happen between them, because anything can happen on the last lap, you know that. So Bidzster goes through. Over Sheen curve, got to be careful now, only a few corners to bring it home. Go into Sterling's. Bidzster looking good in this one, just got to get through one more corner and he's got it, but he's got Neil Farmack harassing him. One mistake and he's going to be there. But Bidzster's through the last corner now. We can take it easy as he goes across the line to win race 2 at Brands Hatch. Brilliant stuff from Bidzster, weaves across the line, he's happy. Bidzster wins, Neil Farmack second, Jamo third. TY gets 4th from Sarex, as Sarex's tyres clearly gave up at the end. So TY 4th, Sarex 5th. Task 1 is going to be in 6th position. Good job there by Task 1. Keith is going to be 7th with Liliam following in hot pursuit behind. Danny Quaver and Rodas haven't given up yet though. Danny Quaver and Rodas coming towards the last corner now. Again, close together, but Danny Quaver's in 9th. So as long as he don't make a mistake in this last corner, he's got it. Onto the brakes, into clearways, nicely round, nice and steady. Rodas goes a bit wider, but then now Danny Quaver's going to be in 9th place. Rodas is going to be 10th. And then we've got Seek 1, who's quite far back. He's going to finish in 11th position, and Nick Hash will be in 12th. Okay guys, Bidzster was your winner in that one in the Porsche Cayman for half a second from Neil Farmack in 2nd place, close finish. Then 3rd place was Jamo, 4th place TY in the NSX, Sarex in 5th place in the BMW M4, and then in the 2nd M4, Task 1 in 6th place, Keith 7th in the F-Type, Liliam in 8th place, 9th Danny Quaver in the TT Cup, Rodas 10th place, Seek 1 in 11th, and Nick Hash rounds off the 12 in the Corvette. Bidzster had the fastest lap in the Porsche Cayman of a 1:29.085. So there's your winner, Bidzster. Bidzster wins that second race, and we'll see you guys for race 3. Take care.